I'm FARMERSIM.
And I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer.
And welcome back, everybody, to Purbeck 22. Here we are. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Very good, very good. Quite the view here, buddy.
It certainly is. We've finally done it. Now, this was a mention from Twin Cam Gaming, one of our wonderful viewers. He said, come up to the top corner of Field 4 and just have a quick look over the map. And there it is. It's quite a view, isn't it, to be honest, mate? What do you think?
It is quite the view. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's literally the highest point of the map. I didn't appreciate...
And then getting this canola out is like, it's just so ideal up here.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Should we have a picnic and just, like, forget the farming?
Yeah.
Although we'd
I think
have
we
to
just sit down, eat. Oh, that could be our topic of discussion today. What is the top things to have in a picnic basket?
Oh, well, okay. There's a discussion. The first discussion is how... The first question is how big's the picnic basket, because that can determine what food's going in it. So,
well,
there we go.
Our imagination is the only thing that would limit.
Yeah. I need an estate car for my picnic basket.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Love that.
Anyway, here we are. Right, what we're doing today, mate? What's on the cards? We've got some work to do, haven't we? We have finished off what we didn't finish off at the end of the last episode. We've got our most recent 3 fields we have just got finished off. We've got the stones picked out of them, and they have been cultivated, haven't they?
They have indeed, and we're still on the same day or game month, I should say, because we want to get some canola and grass in the ground this month.
Yep.
And then our other 4 fields, which need to be planted in, we're going to do next month.
That's right, yep.
As soon as September hits, we are under the assumption that our sugar beet and our corn are going to be ready to harvest.
Yep.
So we're going to leave that for next episode.
Yes.
But today we're going to get busy. I'm going to jump in and do liming, and FARMERSIM is going to seed in. That's right.
Right. Come on then, mate. I'm not walking back. Let's just 3, 2, 1. Boom, gone. We both jumped to my tractor as well. There we go. Right. Let's start the engine. I know I'm starting the engine. Right. Where's the seed? It's in here, isn't it? That's where we are. Everything's in this over at this farm today.
Up home farm. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, how are we for lime? Do we know?
Well, in here right now is fertilizer, 6,000 litres. I'm just going to go look at our area of sin to see if we've got any others.
Area of the sin bin, yes.
The sin bin round the corner. Oh dear, don't do that. Gosh.
Is that a crash counter already?
No, I manoeuvred lovely.
It was the deer that got in the way.
Yeah. Right, let's empty this out.
Oh, this is a bit fertilizer and seed. We've got 27% fertilizer and 43% seed in this in our drill here. Did we have any seed and fert over at the shop?
Well, we have tons of fertilizer here. If you come back, if you come to the area of sin.
Oh, the area is... Oh, right, area of sin coming. Oh, we have, haven't we? That's right, yeah.
I just chucked 6,000 litres out.
Okay, I'm on my way to pick that up. I've got a funny feel. I've got a feeling we have got there's something sitting around at the shop. Lots of bags that we've left. How are you?
I'm going to head there now.
Okay.
So I'll let you know. I've got 2,580 litres of lime. Hoping there's some at the shop, you know. Let's find out. Oh,
here's another thing, actually. You know how, obviously off camera, we were just, you were just doing the stone picking in the fields. And we, I think you must have already known this, so I didn't know it, but the stones are in the silo, aren't they? In the wonderful Omatana silo that we've got.
They are indeed.
We've actually got a pile of stones here in our area of sin that we've dumped on the ground.
We need to scoop that up.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Okay, so we do have some seeds, but it's only 57 litres, and we have a little bit of fertiliser.
Right,
here.
Well, I shall come and grab that seed, just for the sake of grabbing it.
There was a little bit of lime, but not a massive amount.
Well, fortunately we've got we've got a little bit of money, so we can afford to purchase some lime if we needed to.
Yeah, I'm just purchasing. I've just done 3. Oh, there you are.
Hi. Right. I am going to... No, actually, I'm going to wait for you to do a bit of liming first, aren't I, before I drill?
Yes, that'd be great. I won't be long.
No rush at all, mate. No rush at all. I shall
get this all in.
I shall just make my way there. So we're doing field. I'm just going to very quickly jump into the field map. And let my tractor blindly... Oh no, it came to a stop. Right, okay. Field 23, the one closest to the pigs, is the one we're going to do with grass first, isn't it? So if we work
100%.
on that one first, I guess.
I'm just leaving now.
No probs, mate. No probs. Take your times. No rush, love.
I'll go for a cup of tea first, then.
What did you say?
Tea, actually.
Did you say something about a cup of tea?
Yeah, I don't actually drink tea, funny enough.
I haven't had a cup of tea for ages.
I had one with, again, coming back to blooming afternoon tea.
With your scones?
With the scones? Okay, why is this not
Did you go full royal family and have, like, a cup of afternoon tea with your scones?
I did, yes.
Oh!
Field 23 is saying perfect, buddy.
Perfect what?
pH level.
How's it done that?
I really don't know.
I was
Nothing's spraying out.
Forgive me, I'm trying to understand what on earth... I'm sure... Oh, do you know what? I might have been stood in the field next to you. It might be the one next to you that was at 6.75 or 6.95 for lime. I'm just running there now very quickly. Yes, it was this one here. The one, so...
Okay.
Right, so that's... I suppose that's one less job to need to do that.
Weird.
That was my fault.
It's certainly... No, don't be silly. It's certainly odd why one...
Because we didn't...
We haven't done anything different really with that. I don't remember putting lime on there.
I honestly can't remember now. You got me thinking, have we... No, because we... Oh, I'm confused now.
Really odd. I'm confused. Why does that not need lime?
I don't think we've already limed it, have we? I really don't know. Maybe the lime fairies did it for us.
The liming fairies have been out and helped us out.
They have. They have. Right, I'm planting grass, mate.
Nice. And this one's going to be canola, yeah?
That's right, yep. I think so. That's what we're going to go for. I think. Let's just get that corner. Yeah, we're going to plant this one as grass so that we can essentially just turn it all into silage and make a ton of money.
We love money.
We certainly do. Money. And we need a bigger grass field. I suppose this means now we can kind of maybe just leave what we've termed as our back garden alone. We don't really need to worry about that now, do we? That can just be a back garden.
Yeah.
Although it did yield very well. You got, how many, was it 13 or 14 bales you got out of that last time?
It does make us some coin.
It does, it does. Maybe when we're desperate one day, if we end up being desperate one day, we can cut that. But this should stand us in good stead for a good quantity of silage bales come harvest and fermenting time.
Yes, man.
So anyway, mean robots. How cool was that video?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mean Robots. That was utterly amazing.
That was so sweet.
It really was. It was very kind to go out of your way to make a relatively quick video, taking us on a guided tour of your local supermarket, showing us the food. Haha, amazing.
So cool.
Yeah.
And I not only did it make me feel hungry.
There is that.
But it was the sweetest, and made us both smile so much.
It really did, honestly. Thank you so much, mate. That was really, really kind. And it was very interesting as well, because it did make me sit there and go, oh, you guys have got those. Oh, yeah, we've got those. Oh, we haven't got those. I tell you what I want more than anything in life right now, more than anything, I want chocolate eclair pies. I have never... We have chocolate eclairs. We see those quite often in bakeries and supermarkets and stuff, but not a chocolate eclair pie. That is quite special. Yeah. It was...
I would hop on a plane for one of those.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're going to do, isn't it, next time? When you said next time you go to America, I've instructed you to take your hard-backed Samsonite XL suitcase and fill it full of chow, so you can bring it back and mail it to me in the post.
Yeah, that is... I have been instructed.
Yeah.
You have spoken.
I have, yeah, I have spoken. I want to be parcel-forced pies. How cool would that be? Special delivery, yeah. Just to get a massive pile of chow in the post. That'd be amazing.
You would go into a food coma. You wouldn't pace yourself. You'd just say, right, all the pies.
Yes, who ate all the pies? I did, actually. It was me.
I did.
All me,
all
yes.
Me.
Yeah, but no, it was really cool to see some of the local delicacies that you guys have. What interested me, actually, because we did have a brief conversation in one of the last episodes about obviously there was bread rolls and biscuits and, you know, dinner rolls and stuff, and it was interesting what I thought I saw. What you guys call biscuits aren't actually bread rolls. You obviously have, I think, what do they call them in your shop? I'm trying to think. Snowflake rolls, I think they were called, and it was a clear cellophane packet of, I think, a packet of 6 or 8 bread rolls, and you also had what looked like a harder version of a bread roll, dinner rolls, I think you called them, like a crusty roll, and then you also had biscuits, and biscuits to me, from what I could see, looked like they were made of flaky pastry. Is that right or not? I don't know.
Look like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're making me hungry right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm making myself hungry, mate. It's currently 10 to 1 in the afternoon on our day of recording. I haven't had any lunch or breakfast.
You haven't done breakfast?
I never do I don't eat breakfast, no. I haven't eaten breakfast for decades. No, literally I haven't. I'm not exaggerating. I don't eat breakfast. Don't know why.
People say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's definitely the most boring meal of the day.
I'm too tired in the morning. Unfortunately, my morning is spent consuming coffee and figuring out who I am. That's, yeah, who am I? What am I doing? What's my purpose? Yeah.
The meaning of life.
Is the meaning of what am I doing here? Yeah, no, I literally haven't eaten breakfast for years. Although I would like a bacon butty right now.
Oh my goodness.
Are you a crispy bacon lady, or do you like soft bacon, or...
I would have it either way. I'm actually not fussy.
Oh, are you not?
No.
Interesting.
I know people are normally either or, but I when it's our bacon, I prefer it just like not bacon. But I like American's bacon where it's crispy as well, so we'll just pick it up.
Sorry, hang on. Whoa. Step back. When it's our bacon, you prefer not bacon?
But not crispy.
Right.
But I would eat it crispy. I mean, I love it either way.
Okay.
But I do like a fried egg and a bacon sandwich though as
well. Oh, do you know what? Egg, bacon, and black pudding, and sausage. Yeah, and spam from a butty van. You can't beat them from a butty van. You know, like a side of the road butty van that you can just get a proper truck stop butty. You cannot beat a proper truck stop butty. Just a big, selfish, greasy, heavy bread roll, big thing. Laden with food. This is awful. Yes. We're 15 minutes into this episode, mate, and
I want to hang up already.
I'm going to chew my pop filter right now. It's the closest thing to my face, so I don't have an option. It's num 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 num.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum 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 yum. Oh, do you know what's even more devastating? I've really got very little food in the house that I can just go and get. Which I will be.
I need to make a sandwich, or well, I don't even think I've got bread. I can put it in a wrap.
Porridge sandwich. I love that. But I've just given up.
Sometimes you just want bread. It's like
I'll tell you what I do actually have. I've got spam. Tins of spam, but it involves effort. Have you just bought something? Lime?
I have some more lime.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm liming up at the home farm now, though.
I'm just checking nobody's stealing our money, that's all. £1,000 just fell out the account. Yeah, unfortunately, spam involves effort and cooking and at least 10 minutes of stood in the kitchen prodding at a frying pan. Yeah, I might have to wait till we've done our recording.
Yes.
But in the interval, I will be going to the kitchen and getting something.
I think interval food is going to be required.
Like they used to do in this.
Get through this.
If I make it to the interval without eating my computer, like they used to do it in the cinemas, especially during long films. You'd have an interval halfway through where the lights would come on, and then you'd be able to go and get yourself some more popcorn.
It's always dangerous.
Yeah.
It's a bit like at a theatre show in London or something.
Yeah.
I always end up having ice cream. It's like I would never have ice cream any other time. Like I wouldn't go and watch. I'm becoming like a terrible, actually, talking to myself.
First sign of madness, that, mate.
I know. I'm already mad. It don't make a difference. If I was to think to myself, what do I fancy? Ice cream isn't the first thing that pops into my head always. But then when you're at a theatre show, you get those little pots with those little things and
the pitifully small pots that come with a little plastic like imitation Playmobil shovel.
Yeah, those ones.
Yes, it's like the size of a thumbnail.
Yeah, it's a joke.
It is.
I always do it. Although I haven't been to theatre in years, actually. I do love the theatre.
Yeah, I haven't been for years, actually. Are you? So when it comes to snacking, are you generally a savoury or a sweet person?
Oh, I will do both. But I'm trying my best to have less sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least, give my body a break from sweet stuff. When I was away down in Cornwall, I just consumed so much sweet stuff.
You're not eating any sweet stuff now, are you?
Not right this second.
Well, that's your break. There you go. You've had your break. I do love savoury stuff and sweet stuff. Unfortunately, my dad has a sweet tooth, and I got that from him. Ah, blame Dad. That's right.
Blame Dad. I like blaming everyone else for my problems.
Yeah, I don't. I just blame myself. I am my own worst enemy.
It's terrible. I'm a secret eater as well. Like if me and my husband say, right, we'll eat left. We'll let's do this together.
Yeah.
As soon as he goes out the door, I'm like,
yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, weight loss time. Yeah, I'll weigh myself. I'll let you know.
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
Don't even stand there. I'll get back to you.
Oh no, my scales are broken. Oh, I'll do it next week.
Oh, what a I know. What
Damn.
A shame.
I don't actually have any scales, thankfully.
Yeah. We always have scales because of weighing suitcases for going abroad and things.
Yeah.
But when you're, it's just if I want to be in a good mood, don't step on the scales. It's just gonna automatically put me in a bad mood.
Oh dear.
But my recent hospital trip, they have to weigh you.
Oh, did
and
they?
I was like, oh god. It's
Boom.
like, let's just bear in mind, I'm wearing clothing. I'm
Yeah,
carrying
yeah.
a lot of water weights.
I've got a lot of stuff in my pockets. These keys weigh about 3 kilos.
Yeah, these are 3 kilos.
Yeah, yeah.
My underwear is 10 kilos.
Yeah, yeah. I've got steel toe cap boots on.
Yep. I was actually wearing flip-flops that day because I couldn't wear anything on my feet. So
Of course, yeah, yeah.
Flip-flops on.
Oh, that excuse won't work then, will it? No steel toe caps here today.
Not today.
How are you getting on anyway, mate? Where are you? Where are you, in fact?
Yeah. Home farm.
Home farm? That's on Court Farm.
You know, our original. Yeah, I'm on from Matty, you know.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm bored of you. I've moved. Going miles away. Yeah. Well, I am... Feels like I'm nowhere on this field, but I think I'm just doing laps of the field again. I'm probably 1, 2, 4 or 5 headlands round the field here.
Nice.
I'm at 16% seed left and 77% fertiliser, so I think the fertiliser will see us through, but... ooh, what did you crash into?
Just our entrance way.
Just...
It was more of a bounce.
More of a bounce. Brilliant. I bounced into the gate.
I bounced into the gate.
The gate just jumped out in front of me. I didn't have a chance.
Didn't have a chance.
Brilliant.
Hey, you're doing the fertilising anyway, aren't you?
I'm fertilising and seeding at the same time, yep. I am multitasking.
Do you need any extra seed?
I will do at some point, yeah. I'm at 14% now, so yes, I'm definitely going to run out of seed before I get to the end of this field, yes.
I will go and get you some.
Oh, thanks, mate. That'd be awesome, actually, yeah. Oh, so you've done the liming now, have you? Because that takes
all done.
seconds, because it's about like is that like a 42-metre spread, isn't it?
42 selfish meters.
It's a selfish machine, that is, I tell you.
It is.
Yeah.
A wonderful, wonderful machine.
So,
yeah, all done. All 5 fields are limed.
Awesome sauce, right, okay. Well, I suppose it's just a case of drilling now? Is that all we've got to do?
All we've got to do is drill.
Is it? Goodness me.
Yeah, because we did all the I finished all the weeding.
You did?
Whilst you were cultivating.
Yeah.
We did that off camera so you weren't completely and utterly bored of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake, just smacked into the gate again.
Oh, is this crash counter 2?
Yeah, I was looking down, I got a couple of emails come through and I saw it was something I've been waiting for.
Are you operating your telephone while driving a large piece of agricultural machinery, Mrs. Sim Gamer?
I maybe, yeah.
Tut, tut, tut.
Sorry, everybody. Very naughty of me.
You're checking your e-mithers.
Well, no, it's just I have my laptop right in front of me, and I did some email marketing this morning, and one of the emails went out. I've got a couple of replies, so I was just getting myself all intrigued.
Ah. I'll let you off then.
Is 2 bags of seed going to be enough? Well, bag.
How many?
Jeez.
What's up there? What did you say?
Some really bad lag.
Oh yes, yeah. There was a bit of a spike then. Yeah. How many litres are in a bag? I'm at 90. I'm at 9% now of seed. So.
1,000 litres.
1,000 litres, right? I'll come over and grab some now then.
No, I'll come and bring it to you.
Oh, you're delivering it to me as well? Oh, yeah. Mate. Thanks. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I'll do 2. I think that's got 2,000 litre capacity, so I'll bring 2.
Awesome, mate. Well, I shall. I'm literally almost right by the field entrance as well, so I shall meet you there.
Will not take me long at all.
No problems, mate.
Just got to...
I shall loiter by the entrance and await your arrival. think this is as good a place as any. Lift up. Turn off. Can I open the cover? I can. I can even open the cover, so yeah. There we go.
Nice. Ah! One of the bags.
Stopped for a rest.
Don't do that to me.
I'm going to watch you coming down the road.
Well, I just screwed that royally up.
Did you?
One of the bags has fallen over, so I'm just going to bring one bag and I'll come and get the other
One of the bags has fallen over. Oh, don't worry, I'm just having a wander down the road now. Just having a... call it my lunch break, I suppose. Having a nausea. So yeah, this is the field where you want to come over the bridge and just hang a left at the end of the brow, as it were, on the. There we are.
There you are.
Oh, there you are, with
Yo,
your
dude.
fork and everything. Yo, dude. Please don't impale me on your pallet fork.
Promise you I won't. On purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, you've made great progress.
I have I? Yeah, I suppose I have. Oh, we're doing it properly and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome. There we go. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Woohoo!
So yeah,
Is that enough for you, yeah?
that should be enough for now, mate. Thank you very much indeed. How very kind of you. Right, let's drop that down. Turn it on.
I'm just gonna leave this bag here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
By the gate.
yeah, when I've finished this this field, I'll fill it back up again with whatever's left in that there bag. Awesome stuff.
Having complete brain farts today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think
What?
I swear it's this heat. I'm struggling to operate the front loader. My brain just will not allow me to process this information.
You've still got the heat though, haven't you, today?
Yeah, it is warm actually.
Up here in Cheshire, it's very much grey and wet and miserable today. We've our heat wave seems to have finished. Although apparently, according to Mrs. FARMERSIM, there has been reports of another heat wave on its way. I don't know whether there's any truth in that. But for me, it's been almost unbearable. It really has.
Yeah, we're just not used to it, are we?
No. I mean, I was born in the summer. I'm a summer child, I suppose. I like a sunny day, don't get me wrong, but it's, 23, 24 degrees is about right for me. 30 degrees, no. Too much. And it's too much for my poor computer as well. That literally it runs hot. Yeah.
They hate it, don't they?
They really do. They have to work so much harder to keep themselves cool in this heat. Especially the amount of work I put through it. But while I have just very much noticed it, mate, 28 minutes and such we're on now for this here clip.
Are we?
Yes. Time flies when you're talking rubbish.
Talking about food?
Absolutely. So this might actually give us an opportunity to go and I'm going to go and destroy my kitchen very quickly.
I think I am as well. Let's go make ourselves food.
Yes.
And then bring everybody back in.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We'll make ourselves some food, and once we've eaten and we're not
Can't promise
hungry.
we will have progressed.
Yeah, we won't have got absolutely anywhere at all. I'm just going to I'm going to turn the tractor off. Yes, we shall. Oh, there you are. You're on the hill. I'll come and say hello.
I managed to not mess up. Managed to pick it up and get it on. I was going to try and bring both, but
why couldn't you?
It's been a plonker, Rodney.
Oh, it's been a plonker, Rodney.
Well, I pushed one over and then I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll just get one bag to you so you can get going. And
You're having a mare, mate. Having a mare.
I was having a mare.
Right.
Anyway.
Food. Let's do it.
Food.
See you soon, everyone.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, mate.
Welcome back.
I'm right behind you now.
Woohoo! Actually, I've just filled up.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing. There we go. So, as you can see, everyone, we have we finished off the work that we were doing in our field. We've drilled that one with grass. We were also going to drill a field of canola, But what we established was that was essentially just work for one of us, so the other one would have been standing around doing nothing, which I'm very good at doing, but for the sake of being a multiplayer game and having something that the pair of us can do, we figured we'd take on a contract. So here we are. Harvesting.
Here we are, and it's a big field.
Yep, it really is big field, isn't it, compared to what we've had so far. This is a big one. This is field 18, is it? Is that right?
Field 18, bottom right-hand side of the map.
Yep.
And the sell point, the drop-off point, is right at the top left.
Oh, is it? Oh, I haven't actually looked at that.
Top left.
Goodness me. Right. Okay.
So, yes. It might be worth you doing a run now.
I was literally just thinking that I'm at 70% now, and because I'm actually in the little fence at the minute, I think I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna drive it over. I'll get halfway there. I'm going to swap tractors and then take it to the sell point in a bigger tractor that's got more oomph, so that I can pull the weight, as it were. So, bye.
Always put it on mean green if you like.
Well, I've just parked mean green up in the yard. It's still got the pallet forks and the two bags of seed hanging off the front of it. So, for the sake of getting done relatively quickly, I think I'll just jump in Daddy Fent for now, as it were.
Daddy Fent.
Daddy. Yep. Yes. So what did you have for your lunch, mate? We left everybody saying we were going to go and destroy our kitchens.
Chicken salad wrap. It was lovely.
Nice. Very healthy.
It was pretty healthy.
Mm.
Yours not so much though.
No, definitely not.
Vastly more tasty.
Yes, I managed to cobble together 2 large spam and egg butties, cooked in a hurry in the kitchen. I just got a telling off for leaving the kitchen in a complete mess.
Brilliant.
Yes. Oh, crash counter! I've just got stuck on a tree. Goodness me, the trailer got stuck. I see this is what I was saying before about this being a bit rubbish, this map, the set out of the fields here. Obviously I had to drive around the edge of the field, because otherwise, you know, for realism purposes, you don't go gallivanting through a perfectly good crop in a tractor and trailer, do you? So I'm going around the grass verge around the outside, and I couldn't because the height of the trailer got stuck on a branch. Dear me.
Goodness.
Right, we're off. We're on the road. So I'm assuming I'm actually just going to consult the map very quickly. Where even am I? Right, so we're there. And I want to go... Goodness me, it's all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Wowzers.
That must be why the contract's worth so much.
Yeah. We've got
and
our...
the size of this field, of course.
Super flying reindeer in the sky again.
So many flying deer today.
Yes. But yeah, no, I suppose you're right. That's probably why it is paying such a good amount of money, isn't it? Because of the distances involved, because of the size of the field, and hopefully we might get a decent amount back from the residual crop that we will no doubt earn from when we tip the last trailer load.
Yeah.
Let's hope so, anyway. And this little tractor's got very little fuel in it as well, so another reason why it'd be a handy thing to swap. So
yeah, I did actually see that needs a bit of a top up.
Yeah, we'll get that covered at some point soon. But for now, for the near future, I'm just pulling into our farm now.
Nice.
It is running
to
quite
66% already, by the way.
Oh goodness me! Right, well, I've got a funny feeling you might get to enjoy a tea break for a few minutes or two.
Tea break?
A tea break, darling. Yes. Tea and scones and cucumber sandwiches.
Just the way I like it. Little pinky out whilst I'm holding a cup of tea.
Yeah. Oh wow, I left my tractor running as well. Goodness me. Shocking.
It's not like you.
Well, I know, yeah. Wasting fuel like that. Right.
There's a lot of harvesting contracts. If we wanted to get a load of money in the door,
yeah,
there's a lot of money to be had on this map.
There is, isn't there? Well, it's something to consider. Although I know that next episode we are going to be very, very busy. Yes, we've got 5 fields to drill, I think.
5 fields to drill, plus... sorry, I'm just sorting out the reverse speed on this. Yeah, 5 fields to drill, plus 2 fields to harvest. Ooh.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right. Goodness me. And that's why, just a few moments ago, before we hit the record button, I have changed the days per month to 2, haven't I? Just so that when September hits, it gives us a little bit of a safety net, because that amount of work... Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, mate. Honestly. Oh, can I? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just going to jump into construction mode very quickly. Can I get up there? Ooh. I think I can. Yes, I can. Right. I haven't gone the wrong way. It's all okay. Yeah.
I am full again.
Right. I will be with you as soon as I can. I'm not even at the sell point yet. I'm just... I've just found the lane that I need to turn up. There we go. Oh, good lord. Crash counter. Just driven head on into the gate post. Honestly.
I am going to look at productions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we have some canola. Canola oil.
Oh, do we?
We do.
Oh, that's good. Excellent. That'll do.
I think November was the best month for selling that, wasn't it?
That seems to ring a bell, yes.
I'm gonna put it in the
Put it in the shed.
in the shed.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh wow, that's a nice little scenic bit. There's a little pond I've just driven past that's got a bench on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. This is a part of the map I have yet to visit.
So our silage bales, just a quick update over here. Our silage bales are fermented.
Are they?
Fermenting. Sorry, apologies. Fermenting.
Okay. Right.
Between 61 and 47%.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
And
That's...
oddly, there must have been an update to Omatana's production chain.
Right.
The pallets are smaller. When you come and look at them, you'll be like, why is one bigger than the other?
Well,
weird.
if there has been an update to the mod, we haven't downloaded it.
Yeah. You have to see it to believe it. To believe it. Weird.
Okay. Right, I'm just tipping the trailer.
I mean, it's not urgent. I can... In fact, what I'll do is I'll send you a picture whilst we're talking.
Okay. Or on WhatsApp. That's a good idea.
On WhatsApp, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll
Okay.
send this to you
So
now.
what pallets are smaller than what?
We've got 2 canolas. One from production. That must have popped out last month.
Okay.
And then the one in front, I've just sent it to you in a picture.
Okay. I'm just having a look
Smaller.
now.
That would suggest to me that there's been an update on that production chain.
How does that happen?
Not a clue.
The mods don't update themselves, do they?
No, and I don't... Have I updated it?
I haven't
I don't
updated it.
remember updating it.
I haven't updated it. And if because the game is running from, I'm the one hosting the game essentially, aren't I? The game save is on my computer, and if
Yeah, it's on your side.
if you have different versions of mods, the game doesn't work, does it? Yeah.
That's weird.
That's very strange. Oh, odd. Okay. I'm on my way back to you now, mate.
Lovely. You just let me know when you're there. I'm just moving the sugar under cover.
Okie dokie.
Got 3 pallets of sugar.
Okay.
No weirdness there. You might have to put a picture. The picture I sent you. You might have to put that over your screen so your viewers can see it.
How do I do... I think I might just have to take... Because my my phone and my computer don't talk to each other very often. So
Oh. Oh, they're not friends.
they're not. Yeah, they're not friends. No, I have an iPhone, and I just hate it. It's good for most things, but getting photographs off it is a pain in the neck. I'll just say that.
It isn't on the new ones.
I don't have a new one. Mine was made in the Jurassic period.
You do not like that.
I am... Where am I? I'm on the main road. Right, it's a field... Oh, yeah, I know where I've got to turn in. I'm almost there. A couple of minutes away.
Right.
Minute or so. But I think what I will do to show so that my viewers can see what you've just seen, when we both get to the field and you're emptied, I shall take a quick second just to travel over to the pallets and see, and so I can show my viewers what you're on about.
What am I on about?
Yeah. Right, I'm approaching the field now, mate.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a very intuitive way of getting to this field, is it?
I don't actually know any other way though.
No, I don't know. I don't think there is another way. If I'm honest, this is the way. See that?
This is the way.
This is the way. No, this is the way. This way. Follow me. Right. Hopefully, I should be able to. Oh, you're in. There you are. Right. Okay. There we go. Big tractor.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, shall I come over, come and visit over at the farm, and then I'll show you.
At the productions.
Yeah, come to the pigs.
I am coming to the pigs now. Where are we? Piggies. There we go. Here we are. Hello, mate.
Yo.
Oh yeah. But, well, no, but it's the same.
It's the same capacity.
It's the same capacity. No.
Just a smaller pack.
Oh. There it is, mate. There it is. Oh. Mate, you're a legend. You really are a legend, aren't you? That's the... Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Are we going to blame the heat again, Mrs. Sim Gamer?
Definitely. Bad idea, one.
Bad. Well, it wasn't even an idea. It was just brain cells not functioning in their usual way. There we go.
I am going to jump in the harvester and pretend that never happened.
It's on video, mate. It's recorded. It's going to be on YouTube forever.
Gosh. Forever and ever and ever. People will be able to see my dumb ass.
Oh, don't be silly, mate. Don't you worry. I've made many silly... I've actually just done one today, actually, funnily enough. I did it in my other episode of Court Farms, actually, as well. You know when you have an idea or a thought and you think you're right and you go on about it, and then 15, 20, 30 seconds into your rant, you realise you're wrong. Have you ever had that?
All the time.
But you think you're wrong, and then you go to correct your wrong and realise that no, you were right. Have you ever had one of them? Because that was my brain noodle the other day. I was referring on one of my Court Farms episode. I've just repainted my trailer, and it cost 2,000 quid. And I made reference to our previous episode where your tractor was going to cost us about 50 grand.
Yeah.
And then I started talking about it, but my brain was thinking about, for some reason, was referring to the repairing of the tractor. So I was like, oh, in Purbeck, it cost Mrs. Sim Gamer like 17,000 to repair. Oh no, that was repairing. Oh no, sorry, ignore me. I'm talking nonsense. And then after I'd already recorded that, made that clip thing, and then realised, hang on a minute, no, I was right. I should have said, yeah, it cost 50. We established that it was going to cost 50,000 to repaint your tractor. But by that point, I'd already corrected, uncorrected, and recorrected, and then thought, my God, you are an absolute spanner. Just shut your mouth and carry on ploughing, you idiot.
Brilliant.
And I'm going to blame the heat for that, because that was on one of the very hot days.
That was the hot day, was it?
One of them, I was just sat here, just melting over my computer. Yes, just exactly that.
It's too much. It's just too much. We're just not used to it. We're not built for it, are we?
No, well, I'm not. I'm Scottish by birth. Yeah, so even though I do have something of a little bit of a suntan now, I always joke and say, no, I've got Scottish ginger skin. So, although I'm not ginger, Mrs. FARMERSIM always says I'm ginger, and I'm not. I'm strawberry blonde. I'm blonde.
You're one of those.
Well, I'm one of those, am I?
One of those which doesn't want to be classed as ginger.
You're one of those, aren't you?
One of those.
But I'm literally not. I'm not ginger. I'm not. I'm not.
No, I don't
like,
think you are.
No.
I'll put you in the strawberry blonde category.
Especially not now, because I've got a shaved head, so I'm just like, you know, I'm almost bald at the minute because it got too hot for hair. So I was like, this is ridiculous. So I got into dug my clippers out the wardrobe one day last week, sat in the garden over the bin, and just shaved my head. And it was wonderful.
I'd love to do that.
I'll come here, I'll sort it for you, mate. Got a good pair of clippers here.
Do a Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Shave my hair.
Go full Spears. Yeah. I have very much a military cut.
Well, I would if I could. I think I'd get a few looks if I did that.
Mrs. Skinhead Gamer.
I have to change my gaming to something with shooting involved.
Yeah. Right, I shall get under your pipe now, mate. There we go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You giggled at that, not me. In fact, I'm going to, and let me just reduce my... You're at 6 miles an hour, aren't you?
6, yeah.
Right. There we go. Another thing that pondered through my my overworked brain. No, slow down. The replacement of our combine harvester at some point.
Yes.
I feel it needs to be replaced because it makes the most ungodly noise.
Yeah, I'm actually zoomed out as far as I just went out a little bit further. Actually, zoomed out as far as I can because of the sound.
Yeah.
It is an uncomfortable sound.
It is. It is.
Weird.
It is a strange. It's like a. It reminds me of a cardboard flap in a BMX bike wheel, just going. Does that make sense? It's like a.
It does.
Yeah.
Ironically, it does.
But yeah, I was considering initially just having a look and see what it's worth. I can't imagine it. I can't even remember what we paid for it when we started this series all that time ago.
Well, while I'm doing the run back down, have a quick peek.
I will. I'll have a look. I certainly don't think we're going to be in any position to be able to replace it anytime soon, or even replace it with anything, because I think that was one of the cheaper ones. That's why we went for it, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, it was.
Right. There we go.
Pipe in. Thank you.
Pipe in. Right. I'm going to pull up here very quickly. I'm going to go into our garage. Harvesters. It's worth £91,098.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. 91 grand. I wasn't expecting that.
And we've got 2 headers as well.
And we have 2 headers. So if I go into the shop, the only one we can buy at the minute... which one? Oh, that's the one we've got. It was 150 grand when we bought it.
Blimey.
Yeah, and it's the bigger one of a set of 3. The obviously the Case Axial Flow series. We've got a 1400, a 1600, and we've got the 2100. There's only one harvester that we could afford to buy, and that's the Rostsalmash Nova 330 for 75,000 quid. That's brand new, 75 grand, and it's the bait one. It's the very first base game one that you get.
I think I prefer this one.
Yeah, yeah. The Case header is 20 grand. The Case corn header is 36 grand. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 140. 100. We'd have about 150 grand back in the bank if we sold the harvester and both of its headers and header trailers. But then we'd only be able to replace it with one. Oh, there's the top liner. There's that one. The green Deutzerfahr top liner. That's 129,500 quid.
Is it worth us seeing if anything comes up in the sale next month? We might get lucky.
I think it's actually worth us seeing if there's anything else on the good old mod hub. See if there's anything else that might be worth considering that might
downloading. Yeah.
To download, so it is. Yeah.
Did you want some more before you go?
You want some more? I may as well.
I have 3,000 in there.
Okay. I'm at 78, 79. So yeah, I may as well fill right up this time.
Yeah. That would be great.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Not making too bad a progress with this one, to be honest.
No. I mean, this header's not big, but it's also it's not. I don't know. What is this one? 7?
Oh, size-wise,
7?
too sure. I think that
I don't want to move into the shop at the moment.
No, me neither, because I'm just about to hit 100%.
I don't want to crash.
yeah. Should we just both go into the menus and just
crash into each other?
Let these things just auto drive themselves into oblivion. Right, there we go. We're full.
Excellent.
I shall have a quick look now at the header you're currently running on is 6.1 meters.
6.1.
Yeah.
It's pretty small.
It feels like it's about the right size for this map. Maybe a little bit small, I suppose. We could get bigger,
Yeah.
couldn't we?
When you look at fields like this, you would want to be running with a 9 minimum.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Yeah. But on the fields that we own, I think it's probably about right, isn't it?
Probably about right.
Yeah. Well, I am also conscious we're at 23 minutes now on this clip. We've still got a little bit to go, but I can't imagine we're going to get this contract finished within this within the second half.
No way.
No. So we shall just crack on as we are until we hit our 30-minute mark. But yeah, just thought I'd...
We'll finish the contract offline, and by the time everybody comes back in, we'll have a little bit more money.
We certainly will, mate, yep. And by that, I think by come next episode, which will be in the next month, which we now have 2 days to run in, we've got 5 fields to drill, 2 fields to harvest. We should have a decent pile of silage to sell. Our fermenting bales should be ready to sell by that point.
Yep.
I think. So we should be able to make some dosh from that. Yeah. So it's all good in that respect. And then we'll be a month away from our canola oil sale point, which is November, isn't it? With our varying pallet sizes of canola oil.
Oh my goodness. What a silly person.
Oh, not at all, mate. To be fair, you would place them in there, and you'd place them so neatly and tidily together that it did look like one pallet. You had me fooled initially until I looked at it and thought,
like,
no.
What the frig?
Yeah.
Because I know that when mods are updated, sometimes pallet sizes are adjusted. I was like, I don't remember updating this mod.
Well, that was the confusion,
wasn't it? My
wasn't
brain just couldn't, compute what was going on at all.
I like to call those particular moments a senior moment.
Senior moment. I'm too young to have senior moments.
No, you are. That's why it's called a senior moment. Brilliant. It's quite a trek up to this sell point, you know.
Oh my
It's a proper
goodness, yeah,
pilgrimage.
I'm for once happy to be driving the well, I love driving the harvester, but I'm glad I'm not doing that journey.
Yeah. Although journeys like this, especially when the traffic's off as well, it's kind of cool to see how fast you can go.
It's a bit more fun, isn't it?
Yeah, see if you can give it full potatoes in and out of a gate, for example, without taking your foot off the go pedal. Like now, I'm going to try it now. I'm going to go for a bit of a wide berth. It's a double gate, thankfully, but I can whip it out. Although I do have quite a sharp bend here. Oh, I did have to let off for a very quick second. Farm Sim Rally School.
Yes.
Right. There we go. Tipping. This trailer tips slowly.
77%.
Oh, yep. Oh, there's my 39% transported for field 18. Right. I'm now at warp speed 3.5. Let's get back to you as fast as possible. So what are you at? 70-something%. Oh, picnic basket. Yes.
That's what we forgot to talk about.
We did. So go on.
Pork pies. So I'm going to throw one in, then you throw something in. Pork pies.
Ah, but I have to throw a curveball in there immediately.
Oh, go on.
Pork and pickle pork pies.
Oh, yes.
You see? Every time I have an urge for a pork pie, I always go, oh, but no. Pork and pickle pies exist now, and they're even better.
Branston pickle.
Yes. Branston pickle in a pie with pork. So, yeah. So does that replace pork pie? Yes. Scotch eggs. Definitely. Ooh, now then.
Obviously some sandwiches.
Some sandwiches. Are we on white bread, brown bread, or bread rolls? Or dinner rolls for our American friends?
Well, bread rolls are easier in a picnic setting, I find, because you can hold them better and things don't fall out as much.
Yes. Good thinking. Yeah. You don't get floppy bread syndrome from a damp tomato that's already in the sandwich. Nothing worse than a piece of flaccid bread.
What else do I like?
Crisps.
Oh yeah, crisps got to be.
Potato chips, obviously, for our American friends.
Potato chips for the Americans. I like putting in like mini samosas, mini.
Devil you, yes, of course.
Bhaji's,
yes.
Like things like that.
Yes.
Satay sticks.
Oh, now then, yeah.
Sausage rolls.
Sorry?
Sausage rolls.
Sausage. Oh yeah. That's the.
Like that's essential.
Yeah, they're like the bread and butter of picnics, aren't they? Sausage rolls. Absolutely.
And then for dessert, I like to do little like Eton messes. So put Eton mess in some Tupperware.
Yeah. Have I made it in time, or are you full?
Oh, I've been full for ages.
What about the harvester? I'm here all day.
I'm over the other side as well, just to be a complete pain.
Oh, Mrs. Sim Gamer, how dare you?
It's a really nice view from here.
It's what?
It's a really nice view from here, actually.
Oh, is it?
Just enjoying sitting here thinking about
Picnic baskets.
picnic.
Yogi
No,
Bear.
I want a picnic.
I know, yeah. Picnic basket. So what else? So yeah, what flavour crisps, what flavour potato chips do we put in our imaginary picnic baskets? I'm going for a thick, heavy Ridge crisp, I think, some form of McCoy's or
What, like a steak one?
oh
Steak
yeah,
McCoy's.
yeah, one that's got a good amount of crisp to it. Not one of the not a thin wispy one, but a good
Not thin, yeah.
thick cut ridge crisp. I feel is good for a picnic. They travel well.
And then just put in some carrot sticks just to make yourself feel like you're going to be healthy, and then just
go
throw them
home.
to the rabbits.
Oh right, okay. I was going to say as long as they're not for us, throw them for the rabbits. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yep.
The swarm of wasps has started again. Don't forget to lower your header.
If I press the right button.
Yeah. Oh, your pipe's on the wrong side on this one, isn't it? I shall.
Yeah, I'll drive. Yeah.
I'll just drive with you unnecessarily like that. Anyway, I'll just stick cruise control on. There we go. That'll make for a good bit of footage. Right. See if we can.
Always thinking about the content.
Of course. Might do a bit of a thumbnail. Although we've already got our thumbnails, haven't we? We're going to do our scenic, where we started the episode from at the top of Field 4.
We are.
That's going to be our
view up there.
Our scenic thumbnail for this week, I think. Yeah. Yeah, what else would go in a picnic? So we've got sausage rolls, we've got Scotch eggs, we've got pork and pickle pies. What kind of sandwiches would we have? I'm going for. Do you know what I find really nice?
Chicken.
Oh, well said. Coronation chicken. Yes.
What do you find really nice?
Plain ham with lurpak.
Oh.
There's something
lurpak
really. Yeah.
The one thing I have in my fridge.
Well,
Always.
that's now the one thing I don't have in my fridge because I've just finished it on my spam and egg sandwiches. But yeah, lurpak is the go-to thing. Do you know what lurpak is? Lurpak is the key to the perfect mashed potato.
Oh, you've told me this.
Yeah.
Half a block of lurpak.
Yeah. Most people will say, or most instructions would. I mean, who needs instructions to make mashed bloody potato? But you put milk in, don't you? You put like a tiny, or you're meant to put a tiny bit of milk into the potato once you've kind of mashed it up, and mix it all in, and it helps to. Sorry, I was just doing the action of mixing in potatoes, and I bashed into my microphone. Goodness me, I'm very. Yeah. But no, don't put any milk in your mashed potato. Just put a selfish large amount of lurpak butter in. And give it a really good mixing, and it makes the perfect mashed potato. Trust me, go do it. Lovely.
I must try this. I mean,
yeah. Don't take the skin off your potatoes either. Don't take the skin off. Just boily potatoes. No. Yeah, that's it. Don't be farting around with stuff like that. Just chuck them in, mash them up. Half a tub of lurpak, and you need to gauge how much lurpak to put in based on. How many potatoes you put in, obviously, but yeah, selfish, half a tub of lurpak at least, definitely. Not one of the really big tubs, one of the like the medium-sized ones, that are the ones that usually cost about £4 or £5. So you put in like 2-3 quid's worth of lurpak in your mashed potatoes, but it's worth it because according to Mrs. FARMERSIM and the wee man. It's the best mashed potato in the world, apparently. It's just potatoes and lurpak, nothing else. So, there you go.
There is something spectacular about mashed potatoes.
There is when you when you make a cottage pie. I make a bit of a cottage pie as well. And obviously you top a cottage pie with mashed potatoes. So if you top a cottage pie with that mashed potato, and it's just that extra 5%. Superb.
Do you ever sprinkle any like grated cheese on top of your cottage pie?
Yes. Before going in the oven, yeah. Anyway, mate, we're at 35 minutes now.
And we have done a lot of food talk.
We've done a lot of food talk. We've still got a lot of harvesting, but unfortunately, we're going to have to bring this here episode to a close. I'm afraid, everybody.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yes, absolutely. I hope you have as well. We hope you have enjoyed this episode, and enjoyed listening to us talk mindless nonsense for almost an hour, or over an hour now.
Whoops.
I hope you're all hungry, suitably. So if you are, go eat.
Go eat and leave us a comment. Let us know what you put in your picnic baskets.
Yes.
And I think in America you do tailgating. So what's your go-to with tailgates? Apart
Tailgating?
from beer, of course. Yeah, tailgating.
That's... Obviously, in the UK, tailgating is driving too closely behind somebody.
Yeah.
In the
In
UK,
America,
you can only do that if you own a Range Rover or a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. I will. Don't worry, everybody. I will educate FARMERSIM on tailgating, American tailgating.
I'm assuming it's sitting on your tailgate, like you can do with a Range Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I...
and like having a barbecue off the back. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your Yeti.
Right. Righto, everyone.
Right.
Have a good one, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.
See you in the next one. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye-bye.